all the bar stools, the chairs, and everything. That's what we bought on it. This would be an emergency device. Go ahead and look through the hallway. Again, all those mounds, pre-population. That group just doesn't work. We're not going to do that. Okay, so this is the group here, and this is a bozo map, right? So you can see that everything we do in the editor has a real rule. It's pretty obvious. So you can go ahead and kill those guys. If you do control spacebar, they'll just stop. Control spacebar, they'll die. Cheap face. Okay, if you could back up, go return to the editor, delete that encounter. I'm going to show them. Return to the editor and delete that one encounter that's causing this. The trash can. Okay, go ahead and you're going to go, I have to go back to story and delete that as well. Trash can.
What kind of enemies are available for this?
That are going to be in there, anything that's in our game. So what we have now are kobolds, goblins, orcs, foul spawn.
What about dragons?
Dragons?
Dragons.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have dragons in our game, and we'll be able to use them.
And can you customize the combat for them? Can you select
What
special
powers they have?
skills? Yes.
Absolutely. You can't make your own, but you can combine any powers that we have in our game on any trigger.
So you can actually create like an NPC sheet to play with. I mean, you can put powers or skills into maps.
Yep.
So
We-
you
wow.
decide something like a boss fight, something like at
Create
30%
everything.
of health you use some special skills, etc.
Yeah. But the skill has to be made by us first. Unfortunately, we can't give you guys access to the powers yet because that's way more powerful. Okay, so jump back into play map again. Go back up to story and
Just a question, sorry.
yeah, absolutely.
Do you need to level a character to play these custom maps?
You do. So yes and no. UGC will you can play UGC map at any level that you want. It will take the level of the character.
Okay.
On the other hand, level does matter, and so we did level this character up. There's a respec command up there, and you can preset your character's level and give it weapons and stuff like that, just for testing purposes. Which is why you have that. Go ahead and run through it again. That's nice. So I'm trying to get it to show you guys that you can request, you can pick up that object and then you can actually loot the reward if you request. So you just will have loot items that you can give the players. That object, so this is quest objective. And as soon as you pick this up, you go to the next step and have to pick up your second there you go. So you got an item. UGC. And you didn't have to okay, so let's go back to Projectors on Play. What I'm going to show you there is what I emphasized in the beginning was that the player can get to UGC very quickly. And I want to kind of explain what I meant by that. Okay, we have different places in the world where you can do that. So can you turn around and go to the tavern again? Talk to the barmaid. So the barmaid is kind of a rumor mill sort of thing. You can see, we don't have very many, I don't have much, but you can see that there are a few quests there. They're ranked by user, so there is user rank, so you know what's going to be good and what's what hasn't been reviewed yet. Going for well. And then hit so this is the landing page. We don't have this filled out yet because the game hasn't launched. But you can see down here, there are also a lot of other Foundry things that you can play. Okay, and So this is a job order, and this is actually where you get the most detailed view. So this is kind of the one that we set up. You can see from this that this is the author. We can see more by this author. We can message this author directly, and we can donate to this author. So one of our goals, yeah, and so these donations will be in-game donations. But one of our goals is to really support the authors. They don't have to pay to make missions. They'll put up missions, and if they do a good job, then they get rewarded by us and hopefully players as well. You can see basically patch notes, updates from the author, what the author has said for the community. You can see how his other missions are rated. Go ahead and turn this on. You can see reviews on this. You can see what the map is and an overview. So you get a more detailed description on those other places. Just kind of solve it. You can see more. You can go ahead and accept this mission from here. So now the quest is accepted, and you see over here you need to go find this guy. He's right outside. Yeah, so this would give you more detail. And then go ahead and close this. And turn around and go back up. So now you can talk to that guy. So that's what happens. Now you get to interact with place objects. See how it works. We're about 5 minutes left. You guys have any questions? Absolutely.
Would you be adding content to both the Foundry or the actual pre-made quests or maybe maps?
Will there be both?
Yeah.
Absolutely. We plan on releasing
Like
with
in the form of DLCs or maybe free content?
Oh, okay. So the game is completely free. You don't have to buy a box. You don't have to pay a subscription. You just download it and play.
Yeah, but the new content would probably be something like content packs or something.
No, absolutely not. We want content. We want everybody to be able to access content, whether you pay or not. We definitely do not like content whatsoever.
So where did you get money from?
We do have places to monetize. A lot of aesthetic items.
Okay, that's kind of, yeah.
And then if you've played any of our other cryptic games, we're going to use a similar monetization system. So, yeah.
Can you actually choose who can play your content, or you publish it for everything, for everybody?
Everybody, we're going to support English versions.
I'm seeing it as a GM, a game master. So it would be cool if you can create a campaign with the content to specific players.
Definitely, we've certainly talked about that. Right now, we only have the individual quest, but we're definitely talking about putting the quest together and making full campaigns. Really, again, those authors, those are the best masters, right? And we want them in our game. We want them making content. We want to build a community around this game. And that's and so we're hoping to do that through a lot of these users. And Neverwinter and Neverwinter Nights and Baldur's Gate, they had UGC content, and we can't make another game without it. We really want to take that franchise to the next level by making it easier to use it. We really want to build that feature.
Can you elaborate a bit how the game creates rewards for the Foundry quests?
Yes.
How is it calculated?
So we have a big reward table, and it's based on the level that the player is and how long it takes to run that mission. So we got a pretty bad because our mission was 5 minutes long and we're all 5. So
you get that in the back.
Yeah, it's okay. So you won't be able to specifically select what the player gets, but by doing your quests, the player will be rewarded. So there's a lot of incentive for players to play your quests.